Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world. Today is another in my series of short videos where I'm sharing different techniques using the Stamparatus. Today I'm going to share a simple hinge stamping technique, and this is the card that I made with the technique. And I've already done a video on introducing you to the basics of the Stamparatus, so I'm not going to waste any time with that, other than to say that today we only need to use one of the Stampin plates, and because the stamp set I'm going to be using is Perennial Birthday, which is a rubber stamp and therefore has its own cushion, we're not going to need to use the black foam mat. So the first thing that we're going to do is to grab one of the magnets off of the bottom, and then I've got a simple piece of white cardstock which I'm just going to place up to the corner, and I'm just going to hold my piece of paper in place, and then I've got my happy birthday stamp, which is from the Perennial Birthday stamp set, and I'm going to position it where I want it to be here. And then I'm just going to flip my Stamparatus mat over and pick it up. And then I'm going to be using two different color inks. The first is Pear Pizzazz and the other is Powder Pink. And so first of all, I'm just going to pop my stamp pad spare there just to level everything up. I'm going to simply ink up my stamp and then position and place. If it's not strong enough, if the color's not strong enough, I'm just going to go and do again. Lovely. So the next one, and I'm going to ink, and I'm going to pull this down. So when you take the plate out, you must bring it up horizontally and pull it up, and I'm going to drop it 2 notches down and stamp, and then re-ink and stamp, and then that's good. So I'm going to re-ink, and I'm going to bring my hinge down again 1, 2 notches, and then stamp my final one here. So there, I'm done with my green ink, so I'm going to put that away. And I've already mentioned about a product, the Simply Chamois, that Stampin' Up! Introduced in June. I have mine. I've cut it into 4 pieces. It's dry like a ship's biscuit, but when you add water to it, it will swell up to this size, and it works beautifully for cleaning up your stamps and getting ink off the stamp pad that you just set to one side there. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to return my plate, and I'm going to just have it drop it down one of the notches, pop my ink pad there, and then I'm going to change my colors and ink up. I want a bit more strength of ink, so I'm going to try again, ink up, and again I'm going to drop this down 1, 2 notches, ink up, and there you have it. And so each of those happy birthdays are evenly spaced. They are all in line in one another, and then you've got this lovely clear piece to one side to decorate. And what I did with mine was that I got my 2 colors, Pear Pizzazz and Powder Pink, and I cut out a couple of balloons and stuck them down on here. A little bit of ink, a little bit of adhesive and some dazzling diamonds to just give some highlight to my balloons, and there I have my card. So I hope you've enjoyed this technique. and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for your time and bye for now.